Hey, everybody. One page man back with only one page of stuff before Intelligent Unit. Man, this has been a journey. We're almost there. Before we can talk about any of that, we gotta do chores. And the first chore is by far, we just gotta pull more chlorine out of space. So where are we gonna move that? That's a real problem. So we want to take this block. Is there something we can rip down? Like move this? Oh, that's a good idea. Move all this down there. Well, we have the length for it is the real question now. I suppose I could put just more in place. It's a better wall than what's been there before. Do I do that? Is that worth my time? No, it's probably not worth my time. Don't do it. You know what? We're using this block. No, so we're not done with casting yet. There's like engine casting we need to do and so on and so on. All that's going. Hey, are all these tanks out yet? No, not even close. Huh. Is it just we produce so much helium now? Yeah, it's full up. And there's proper helium. Just so much helium. Alright. Well, that's here forever then. If I don't put it there, the next off... I mean, I guess we must. Let's go. Let's go pave a city block. It's not even going to be hard. It's just I'm lazy. So very, 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 very lazy. Thank you, Notepad. This will put another, I don't know, should be close to 2,000 chlorine a second online. Something like that. So, like so. Okay, good. And then like so. Nice straight lines. Nice straight... Oh, wow. Nice straight lines. Virtuous lines. Lines our fathers would be proud of. Professional. Workmanlike. Worthy of the factory. Okay. Oh. I always mess that up, don't I? Okay. Alright, we'll go get more. How's the digestive system doing? Are we good? This kind of looks like it's... Oh, it's no. Maybe I shouldn't have looked. Maybe I better take that rich crud down to the place, you know? The place. Yeah, I should be getting it down there somehow. I don't know. There's a lot to do. Well, we all knew that, right? It's part of the glory of the factory. I wonder if... No, there's no way we have any of the quantum batteries yet. We punched out last time without getting any, right? We have plenty of these made. Plenty of all the parts made. But we're waiting for the cooling stuff, right? And that... Oh, we caught this having a little problem. And your problem is... Chitosan, of all things? How is this perennially an issue? All of this just underlines that one upgrade that makes nanofibrils out of nothing is the best way to go. So what's going on here? This guy's not going? And you're not going because why? We have no dingrit spikes? Really? And that's a Scrondrix issue? Well, a couple are being made. Why is... What is our major problem here? Well, I suppose we're at dingrit level 1 on all of these things. And if we are having problems due to Scrondrix... Here, we're putting that on our list. Fix dingrits. And Scrondrix should be going at least, right? Yeah. So... Yeah, we don't have the pups, huh? We don't have the pups because we don't have the scrondrix. Alright, hold on a second. I really wish I had the time to research this before. Oh, soon. Soon, my dingrits. Soon. I guess we implement this. It's very simple. And now it's very not simple. Now it's 3 cage strondrixes for 5.5 pups. That's what it looks like. 4.5 pups. Yeah, 4.5 pups. And right now it's 3 scrondrix for less than that. Oh, that's a terrible upgrade. That's awful. It doesn't even give you a full... Okay, it gives you one... No, it's half a puff, basically. Because this is 4, and this goes to 4.5 pups. That's awful. That really is. This at least goes to, what, 5.5? But it's still not impressive. I don't feel good looking at this. Can I just print dingrit horns? Spikes? Spike. I can just print this, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. I don't think the immunosuppressants are worth it. Because it only gives 8. It's affected by prod. Yeah, and immunosuppressants are expensive. Alright, so no. Let's see. Here, fixed dingrits. No. No. Obsolete dingrits. There we go. That's what's going to be next. We're going to make direct... Oh, it's faster, so that's one thing. It takes, pacifastin. No, it's... Which one of you is really unfortunately expensive? Oh, it takes a dingrit spike. I don't know. I'm just spinning my wheels here. What was I doing? I was staring at this, wondering what was going on. I was just wandering around aimlessly. And I wanted to come here, and then come here, and chuck this stuff back in, and then... Okay, be focused. Focused. Wake up. Wake up. You gotta be the factory man. The factory will not be here if factory man does not bring it into existence. Therefore, you have to be the factory man. There you go. Factory man says, I need more factory. More factory, please, for the factory man. That's pleasant. Should give a little more right here. Yes, everyone get in the boat. And then factory man. Right there. The usual setup, even though it does nothing nowadays. We do it for tradition. Very British of us. There. And this U is, I have no acrylic, right? And that's because I have no chlorine, right? Yeah, and this is all chlorine, so I'm actually solving that problem as we speak. Alright, so what we need is actually a pretty simple fix. What we want is this, I think. Now I do realize this comes with a lot of baggage associated with it. But pretty sure this is what we're gonna want. Okay, this is what? 16 Tholin machines, right? All these tourists get out. And this will have to, we'll have to figure out what's going on here. Get a little bit closer. Any more tourists? Right there, tourist. Should probably push the wall again, right? Okay, so we need 18 Tholin plants mark the second. And then, we need to thread a whole lot of pipe throughout the base. That's what I was avoiding, because I'm lazy. Should check in on Bodos. How are we doing with Buddy Bodos? Oh, we stopped. Oh, we stopped. I don't need special substrate. Alright, I have a bunch of Bodos right there. You don't need many. So I'm just gonna declare victory and walk away. It's a tradition. No. No. Tholin plant. Is that is it, right? Yeah, that thing. We need 18 of you. No, we need 16 of you. Math. It's something I understand. I'm a math person, right? I deal with computers, right? I understand logic and consequence and cause and effect. I know all of these things. I'm an advanced late stage monkey. Alright, so what I need now is find the nearest chlorine line and then participate in it very as thoroughly as possible. Are you on biofluid? You are. Oh, you need methanol, and that's why you're not here? Why don't you have methanol? Alright, that's another problem, I guess. Wait a second, didn't we fix that? No, we did not fix that. I really wish these buildings had more action on them. It's way too subtle. Why is that? Oh, do you just need a direct methanol line? That's what I'm hearing. That is, in fact, what I'm hearing. It uses... Okay, this uses a lot of methanol. Okay, direct methanol line. Oh, is this chloromethane? Oh, it is. Need... Here. Right here. Needs direct methanol line. Alright, see? Look. I can get distracted and make more work for myself yet again. And wait, don't we have chlorine right there? Isn't that like mainline chlorine? Like one of the famous mainline chlorines? And isn't it pumping exactly where I need it to be? Oh, so this isn't that bad of positioning at all then. Okay. It's a... Oh, here's a chlorine line. Where are you going? What's your job? Now is this... What is this doing? We should be coming in after the guts. We shouldn't burn Tholins unless we burn guts first, right? These guys are just making... The guts are coming out. So this is kind of correct, right? So it's coming into this. We should fill this to 20% then. Okay. All right. This makes sense. I'm a plumber. I am a master of all trades. I am a Michelangelo and a Leonardo, all in one. I sit in my room and I play video games. I do contribute to the video game, so it's not like I do absolutely nothing. And I do have evidence that my existence outside of this entertainment format is appreciated by at least some people. So, I've got that going for me. Alright, so what we're doing is we're gonna... Oh, we can't do that. Alright, well, we can't do a lot of this stuff, huh? So we will instead do that. And we want to pump out after. So yes, that is now correct. So this is used last. Okay, good. And then Tholins have to be just over here somewhere, because... When was the last time I did anything with Tholins? It was definitely in this region, right? I feel like it should be. I feel like I should be... Oh, it's right there. I should be seeing it by now, but then that require me to recognize that which I see, which is a whole different part of the brain. It's right there. We'll pipe this over, and we will get as many of these from space as we need. They are cheap. Tholins are cheap. And while I would greatly appreciate if the return ratio for chlorine in particular was a little better... Where are my Tholins at? Where are my Tholins at? Oh, wait a second. Do we not have any? Ooh. Ooh. Are you not overflowing? Oh, wait a second. What is going on here, boys? Oh, are we no longer able to make these things because we need carbon fiber, and carbon fiber isn't moving? Can someone explain to me this? Carbon fiber is not moving. Oh, no. Carbon fiber. That looks like it's only Simics for the moment. Okay, explain yourself. We're missing whatever this stuff is. Ethylene chlorohydrin. Ah, it's a Ouroboros. It is a snake devouring its own tail. And that's chlorine, and that's the stuff that comes from chlorine. Do you understand me? It is the Ouroboros. I've always liked the Ouroboros. There you go. More flexibility. So this is at least still going. How about I tell you to go right now? I love how I was talking about how Tholins are so cheap. And then, hey, look. Hey, look. Yes, this is going to take a long time to unroll. Unfortunately, I don't even know where this guy is in line. He's not asking for much, but he might be asking for a little more than he's going to get. Well, no. That should come through pretty quickly, actually. I feel like you're critical infrastructure, so you should probably get that. Out? For real? Well, trying to get too jealous. That's really unfortunate. Well, it'll work its way out in a moment here. The question is if this is going to be enough. Let's do this. Okay. And then I guess there's nothing to do but to wait and to pray. These guys make a lot of Tholins per second. Great question mark. Well, we can move on to our next task at least, and then loop back to this. Once these guys go, we should probably see something pretty interesting when it comes to chlorine production. Right? Yeah, we can see something very interesting in that it just falls off a cliff and our factory dies. So this represents chlorine from guts. This represents chlorine from one Tholins plant, one Tholins blueprint, whatever, one install. This is, we're going to double this up once we're done. I believe. I totally believe. All right, let's leave that alone. Figure out what's wrong with hydrocarbons. Not enough sulfuric. All these are terrible. How about I push the wall a bit? That's always fun. Why are we a problem? I should have figured out something about this a long time ago. I was too greedy when I built this, but it was, the dimensions of my terrible devices were not invented by me. They were necessity by the positions I was put in. If I just had better artillery range, this could be a lot neater, a lot more tidy. Because then the thing that would determine whether the spacing would probably be what I felt the biters could slip between, and not just what the artillery, the maximum for it's the artillery coverage. Because they're too close as it is. Anything else going on? Oh, this is all finished. This is complete. For now, at least. Yes, I am going to go fiddle with that area up north. Just not right this second. We're just going to clean up. Alright, that'll give the bot something. You know what? We're just going to rip this one down too, and it will be finished. Hopefully I have space to put all this stuff. Okay, and that's tidy, and that's tidy. We're very near done. This is the only... The northwest is the only area where there's anything left to decide. And then push the wall a bit will actually leave the chore list. You know, just like no longer a forever chore like mutagenic infusion or come up with a plan. Oh, bots off. So I really don't know what to say. My brain is still burnt from being sick all week. This tree is the problem, right at the edge of this range. This range, one of the determinants. It could have been better. This all could have been better if I would have had tools earlier. But fine, it's okay. So what's next? Not enough sulfuric, I guess? Well, that's going to be chlorine, right? No, that's acid gas. No, that's even... What is that now? Now that we make it in another way. We make sulfuric down here. Right here. What's our problem? Probably just need a direct line, right? No. I want to say we need this to go more. Oh, we can't get rid of the aromatics? Okay. I accept a world where I have too many aromatics. Alright, so this line's full up and we need better venting. Okay. Let's follow this trail. Alright, full up aromatics. Great. Then we have an aromatics vent somewhere, right? Yes, right here. And it is not going at full speed, so you are not the bottleneck. And we have the aromatic venter right here. Oh, we're turning it into lubricant. Okay, so I need 5 default sulfonizer 2s. I don't even know if we have those in the not in the warehouse. I can't even remember if I did those out in the field. Alright, desulfonizers. We never need these for anything. Desulf. It's right there. Okay. Take me to it. We need 5 of you, I guess? And of course, we're going to just turn the speed up on it, so we should go get more speed modules. No problem. Thank you for picking it up for me. Oh, I should have gotten rid of all this military surface when I was out there. Surplus, excuse me. I absolutely cannot talk today. That's acrylic. Don't look at that. We've already solved that problem. It's okay. It's still good. And this is eating very few aromatics a second, honestly. Why are you making water? Oh, that's getting rid of the sulfur from the desulfurization. Ah. Thematic. Alright, now we're eating nearly 500. Are we keeping up? Here, just assume no. $50 water becomes 10 water. And it's affected by prod. Here. Yeah, look at that. Come on, guys. You're making me laugh sometimes. You make me laugh. Okay, shoveled in. And now we're eating like 500 a second there, and 80 a second there. And this makes just lubricant, waste lubricant, which is always useful. However, I can't leave well enough alone, can I? Is this? I don't know what that is. I don't want to look at it. The thoughts entering my head right now are unwelcome. Ah, yes, that's why I didn't want to do that. I just kind of instinctively knew that was going to be there. Okay. There, 240 each, near 1,000 aromatic destruction a second. Again, this is a very strange idea to me. For the entire career of the factory, we have needed far, far, far more aromatics than we've been able to produce. There we go. And now this is full up again. And now we're pressurized that. All right, good. We investigated sulfuric. Since we're here, let's look. Ah, good. This did launch. How much of this do you need per? So this is going to be felt pretty much immediately when we have low carbon fiber, because this guy only takes a few. Huh. Alright, noted. Well, it should be fine. It's going to trail off as it goes, but there's many more in the system now. So that guy just got made. I wish this could be prodded too. So we're going to have another launch real soon. And then that will be before this guy stops. We're going to kind of have constant pressure on Tholins. So now, over here at the new chlorine maker, we are spinning to win. You can see it up top there. Not enough action on this building. Just that little wisp of steam, not worth it. Just this grand, silent, majestic monolith, not enough. I need to see pistons pumping. I need to see gears whirring. I want to see mayhem. This does not feel like mayhem to me. This feels like Protoss Temple. That's not what I want in this factory. I want to feel like this is going to fall apart at any time. Alright, so that is pressurized now. Now the question is, did we hook this up enough so that it contributes properly? Oh no. No, we didn't. Absolutely did not. 100% failed at our one job. Let's go fix it. Nope. Yes. Alright. This, I suppose, just goes away, right? And we need a sample. Oh, and this was doing something? No, this isn't doing anything anymore. You can stop now. What is this doing? You don't need to do this anymore. It's gonna be okay. Why is it... Wait, what? Oh, is it from there? Yeah. Alright, Alright, this doesn't exist, and frankly, this doesn't exist. You come with me, too. So what we'll do is we'll take the outside measurement right here. And we use that to drive our inside pump. Good, right? Very good. And we take chlorine, and we say chlorine less than that much. There. And now you be pumping. You be pumping very happy good. You do that. And it will recycle all of these guts into chlorine first, and then it will use the primary production from Tholins behind it. It's good. Now this is evening out a bit. And if we go down here and we look, you see production is full up. Everyone happy. Everything great. And if we go and look, we can see that before it was 220 kilochlorine a minute. And now, the glorious now, yeah, we added a third. So this is the solution to chlorine. If we go look at Tholins, Tholin consumption right here was at 50k a minute. And now it's jumped up to about half of that is going into chlorine. I don't know if they priced this recipe appropriately. I mean, I'm clearly using it. Would I use it if it was more expensive? Like, probably yes. Probably even yes. Alright, so we flooded the system with chlorine. Now we have to get it back to... we have to turn on carbon fiber down here. Not this. Not this. Not this. Yes, this. Yes, specifically you. Ethylene chlorohydrin. Pretty sure I know what I'm going to find. Ethylene chlorohydrin. There you are. And that's finding lots of chlorine coming. That's really good. And then you are not prottable. And that's the base of a lot of trees right here. And you're not prottable. That is chloroethanol, not prottable. Ethylene glycol, not prottable. I don't understand the logic between prottable and not prottable. I really don't. I can only assume that it was like, it's mostly guidelines. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we bothering biofluid with this? Okay, let's go fix that. Fix/make different. And then we have to get a methanol line over to that other place. As I blunder about right here. What are we doing? What are you doing here? There. As the balance has changed. And I guess I just have to disappoint these biofluid critters. Yank that right up. This is eating a lot of chlorine too, so that was probably consuming a lot of biofluid time. That's not great. Okay. Maybe better, maybe worse. I really wish I could prot this. Oh, it hurts that I can't prot this. And all of this is going forward. Probably solving dozens of problems I didn't realize I had. Like, was Dow froth out and that was causing just all sorts of other disasters? I mean, probably yes. That's probably exactly what it meant. And there's acrylic getting back online because of chlorine. So, great. And then this is slowly filling up here in the provider tank. Kinda doesn't look like it. Wonder why. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that alone. Did that. Chloromethane needs a direct methanol line. That's right here. It's just eating too much. And so that's right there, and this is where I am. And then a methanol producer is I was just at right over there. So, wow. Sometimes you just gotta look at it and then realize you did every thread. What went wrong in your life? Oh, wait, I need that. So right there, this is our methanol line. It is a pleasant minty green. And it does not turn the direction we need. No. Right there? Yes, it does. So it goes right here. And we need it right over there, right? Okay. So it should be around here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm apparently mistaken. Was it down one more? Oh, it was down one more. Excuse me. Oh, right here. Okay, this is the furthest extent. So now we take it for a ride. And one more chore will be done. Okay. Good. Good. And here, maybe? One more. Okay. Well, at least acrylic will be made now. That will help out. Here. No, right there. Then the methanol line. Methane's something different. Okay. Hooked up. In place. Great idea. Fantastic. And all you guys can be prodded. Okay. We're gonna gigaprod all of this. So why do we have so many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 methanol reactors? Like, this is very much excessive, even for me. Alright, here's where we're gonna just spam prod today, guys. Come, it's prod time. Methanol reactors are somewhere. Where can we find meth reactors? Down there. Right by jaw crushers of all things. Does make a lot of sense to me. This was not organized very well. Where? Yes. Give me a full 20 of them, I suppose. Oh, wait. That's 30. Someone is apparently used to spamming buildings. So, do I remember where I'm going? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. I'm just cursed to wander the factory at this point. Oh my god, it's a maze. This was chloromethane, right? It was right down there. Okay. Do not even have basic navigation skills. All of you to all of you. And then presents for everybody. Congratulations. You are the most prod of them all. And no, let's not go up all that way. We have so many buildings. Why would... Oh. Oh, what's going on here? So you're only going at negative 30 speed? Where are you getting this from? Oh, right here. I suppose this is efficiency talking then. Is this good enough? Do I feel this is okay? It's only making 10 a second. I don't feel this is okay. I don't like this. You get turned up. And you get relocated. And then we're gonna do better right here. Speaking of doing better, I didn't space these correct. That's because of this line right here. It's been screwing me up. This is wrong. It's gonna give me trouble when I have to put in big beacons. It makes me uncomfortable looking at it. Alright, there we go. And this is all we're going to do. Well, okay. Oh, it's because of the double space. So no, I'm going to put this here. And then these two are just unloved. There we go. Now that's making 27 a second. Maybe that's why we built so big. It's kind of slow. Alright, fine. The Maxaprod is definitely going to help there. Did that. I suppose I should probably just obsolete Dingritz and get out of here, but Scrondrix is waiting for, tech to start again. Remember how happy I was before I started doing this? Well... maybe one day we'll get there again. So is Tholins just in trouble here? Yeah, Tholins is in trouble. And now it's falling, and now it's out again. We need more carbon fiber. And that was chloromethane, I believe. And that's what I just fixed. So, are we better yet? We do have a few critters on the way. God, this is nice. This is so nice. I'm so happy I did this. So happy I took the time, sat down, and actually did it right. It makes it just so easy to use. And you're prodded to the stars. Yeah, maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. We're just gonna pretend this is fine. We'll be back again when we can no longer ignore the fact it is not fine. So, how we do? This looks fine. I don't have any problem with this. I could upgrade all of these to blue buildings. That's within my power. Why am I upset about this? I know we needed more gasoline at some point. But we don't need gasoline now. So I guess whatever that problem was... Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's going at top speed. Well... This is an awkward place, isn't it? So... Well... I guess we gotta do this then. Pump. 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 And then just straight over. Good. Okay. All right, all of this working okay. We're missing. Okay, that's a problem. I seem to remember that. That's because no titanium purple, and that's no titanium purple because of there was no chlorine in order to make the titanium purple. So nothing right there. And yes, it's on its way. Wow, it's still serviced by dinosaurs. this needs better transport than what it has. I suppose you're on biofluid, aren't you? That's what it feels like. Yep. No one's coming? Is this all waiting for more Simic carbon fiber? So it might be harder restarting this than I thought, huh? Alright, I investigated hydrocarbons. I determined that the source of the problem was chlorine. And chlorine right now is Tholins, which is carbon fiber. Not having some of that was leading to me not having any of that. Alright, let's go obsolete dingrits. So what I need is a bioprinter. Maybe just one, maybe a couple. We need blue bioprinters. Do we have them in stock? No, we do. No, it's a creature chamber. Don't confuse creature chamber and bioprinter. There's one. Here, let's get rid of stuff. Gotta stay organized. It's you, that's you. I feel like there's a lot of other junk in here. I just not perceiving. Being able to perceive that which is before you is a big part of just being alive. Alright, I want you to print horns for... Oh, you're going to be needed. Not today, but soon. Soon. Horns. Print me horns. So, this seems cheap to me. Oh, you can't prod it. So it's one horn every 4 seconds, but then I'll speed it a lot. a lot. Those modules are there for a reason. Then 8 can be prodded. Oh, 8 can be prodded. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, wait. No, wait. Why does it say affected by productivity and then it isn't affected by productivity? Someone here explain what's in front of me. Someone here show me what the words and the meaning are. I'm pretty sure immunosuppressants are expensive. Like, it's not worth the extra speed. I'm pretty sure this is the way to go, because these guys are pretty cheap. I think, anyway. Problem is, we don't really have a concept of a waste dingrit spike. We kind of need the dingrit pelts, too. So we're going to have to do something unconventional and weird. Bold is a way of putting something when you really should be saying bad. You'll see what I mean. I got an idea. I did not properly assign material sorting to dingrit products. They should be 4 stacks, both of them, because they come with concepts of waste. And I have to build for the concept of waste. And I have not done so, to my detriment. But you'll see. I got a plan. So this is probably medical wing stuff. Feels very medically. Oh man. Nose is still not great. Health, still suffering. I suffer, my friends. I suffer so every day. So stem cells full up. Fetal serum's going to be around here. Why is this still not going? That's because we need... Both this is out. Dingrit spikes and Scrondrix. Okay, so we're solving this problem right now. Okay, get off my back, Mom. Should I print dingrit spikes under dingrits? And then we can pull this up. That has a certain symmetry to it, and we're not going to need this entire area. Yeah, I'm doing that. This seems fine. This is thematic. And then it'll allow me to keep everything more or less tidy. So, we're doing something here, just don't think about it. Don't think. Thinking not your strong suit. Don't do it. So maybe one more, maybe one more. I only want to do one line. There we go. Just spike generation. So all we need to bring in is bioscaffold. Where do I make that? It's right there. I could possibly use this area. This is just general, use it for stuff area. Maybe I should do that and then bring in a bioscaffold line. Yeah. Yeah, I believe. Okay, never mind. Then I'll bring in a belt of bioscaffold. New plan. New plan. New plan, go right here. I wonder if power's given out yet. I wonder how many fusion reactors we made. We're going to check on that. Oh, we need to be hooked up. Remember, make a web, not veins. Alright, things are okay. Things are okay. Things are okay, I say. I say. So we have made 3 fusion reactors. Nice. It's going to take a long time to get what we need, but that's fine. That's what these guys are here for. Just need more wall shields, and that's all of our diamonds forever. Alright, just don't look at that. It doesn't matter. What does matter... 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This feels right to me. Shake it off, friend. I know you can. I programmed you very specifically so you can. And then we'll just put one of these right here. No. Put one of these right here. Right. And just like this. And then go get bioscaffold somehow. And find a correct depth. And then we speed it to the stars. Yeah, this feels good. So that's the only solids. Now I just have to bring in 2 liquids. Stem cell line, I'll just bring over. I'll just draw a line from there to there. It's no big deal. There might even be one close. No. No, there isn't. Maybe I'll just put them both on biofluid. What's it matter? Okay, we'll do that. Trust in biofluid. Give to me, to me, to me, give to me. Stem cells. There's lots of you. Give to me fetal serum and lots of you. Good. Alright, so that brings everything liquid in. Now we just have to get this stuff out. There isn't really a graceful way to do this with how we've set things up, huh? We need this to be facing the other way. Well, we need to bring it over here. No, that's ugly too. It's all so ugly. Okay. Okay. Perfect. there. Your slide is finished, good sirs. No, let's not do that. Your conveyance has been constructed. Alright, good. And then there's no need to do anything fancy on the other side. It's just going to be this. Actually, let's do the whole thing, right? Well, stack it is. There we go. And then just right there. Oh, I've got the green one with me. No wonder it's proliferating. Good, 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 and good. Alright, so let's solve some of our problems. This is stem cells. Getting here. Kind of isn't a good way to do this. So we do it this way. So there's stem cells. And I suppose we do the exact same thing with fetal serum. Oh, I guess we can't, huh? Well, can't's a strong word. I guess it will just cause us greater and greater problems, forcing us eventually to retreat in shame we can never quite purge, huh? Yeah, that's definitely at speed. Good. So now, speaking of speed, it's time to turn it up. The higher level buildings really just don't mean that much unless you can prod it. These things eat 160 megawatts of power now. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't realize that. And I don't care. I didn't know, and now that I look at it, I don't really care. This makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This makes like 4 Dingrit spikes a second. Good, right? Where are my guys? 100 away and a long way. We pulled all Gobachas for this line. That's unfortunate. Nothing to do about it though, right? So what we're going to do is this. This dinosaur right here. Your job. Oh, you already have dinosaur hungry. Right here, and I want you to fill your cargo. And then we have to... We have to defer to native production of spikes. So we have to come right here. And we have to do a circuit condition. Spike. Less than... I guess just 10. Oh, this is the wrong one. Circuit condition, spike. Less than 10. Empty cargo. I guess don't wait. Oh, less than 10. Yeah, that feels right to me. If ever this is low, I mean really super low, then add more. But until it is completely out, don't touch it. We can even adjust this guy. Where's this other guy? You're not filling cargo anymore. Load items until caravan has spike. 2900. No. No, yes, 2,900. Load items until caravan has spikes in that amount. Because then it will always leave that last little bit. And so it will only be out when no more are being made, which means there's no way pelts can be the bottleneck then. We're still going to have to fix this because of pelts, but we have a lot more of them. Alright. And unfortunately, this is going to take a long time to actually get here. Ugh. How is this guy closer? That's a Gorbachev. How is a Gorbachev winning this race? Oh no, he's not. That's the closest Gorbachev, and he's still going to pick up. So he passed by, and now he's going to come back. I really should have just left a pipe. At least it's not going to eat much. It eats very, very little of all that material. Okay. Alright. Obsolete dingrits. Yeah, and halfway through the episode, so good. I'm just going to call chores done now. And we are going to start working on biofet. We'll take a little break, though. Just a little one. I swear it's not going to be an all-day break this time. Oh, please no. Anyway, you guys sit here, and then we're going to go figure out a plan. Alright, back. Biofet, huh? Let's analyze this thing. Biofet. Are you, no, you are used in exactly one thing. What is a biofet? It's a biosensor field effect transistor. Ah, see? Look, all you have to do is ask. So let's go all the way to the bottom of this to pre-thiazine. Right there. And you are used only in phenothiazine, which is what we're doing here. And this is used only in... Here, let's write this down. We need mixer. And we're going to do phenothiazine. And you are in a sinter plant. You. What's the... Well, we're just going to have to bring in briquettes alongside everything else. It'll be fine. We've done this before. And that is... This is done in a chem plant. And this is not an export either. Wait, so what's this? Troxysilane. Alright, that's something different. And this is fluid bed and is used in only this. Okay, great. Now we have bioreceptors. There we are. Used in biofet. And bioreceptors, and we go all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom for nickel carbonyl. Right here. And that's chem plant. And is used in... I can use it for a better PKS. This seems very strange to me. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So I can double it by adding 200 nickel carbonyl, which is 4 rounds of this. We're going to pretend we didn't see that. And then nickel nitrate is a filter. Filter. We're going to need everything, aren't we? This is only used in perovskite. Perovskite nickelate. Perovskite nickelate. Definitely discovered by the Russians. And that's made in a nano. Oh, it's used in 2 things. This means it's also in spirometad. And you're an export. Okay, got it. Then neodymium nitrate, which can be used in... There's no way at all I would ever do this. Just looking at this, why would I want that? It's probably more ink, but I'm using them to get Arthropod blood. So no, it's not an export. That's made in a agit. Okay, good. And if we go up, we're going to build a model for this entire thing. Spiro Omitad. Coming soon. That's bioreceptors. And this is an export. Bioreceptors are in a research. And it's an export. And it has to go into personal fusion cells, and personal fusion cells are used in utility science. On our way. We've got that. Oh, there's actually a use for medium power poles? Nice. I can get rid of all these things now. So got it. So that's a wall shield. That's what I made. Now we make a reinforced wall shield. I don't got it, but I can make it. Got it. Making it now. I think I got that. I got that. We can almost make this right now. What's it for? I don't know. But yeah, so that's an export for BioFet. Leaving the last line, polyvinyl pyrrolidone, PvP. Which obviously everyone enjoys. I enjoy it if the game is made for it. If the game is not, I don't like it. We have chem plant here. This is used only in this, so it is a pure intermediate. And this is again a chem plant. And polyvinyl pyrrolidone. It's another chem plant. And I can't evaluate this very well. And that's in a gene lab. We can already do this. This kind of doubles it. We're going to pretend it's not an export. Okay, that's a chem plant. Okay. So let's go get all of this and build a model, right? That's fun. We like building models. So obviously we need a bunch of chem plants, and just as obviously we're not going to have enough of them. I'm not going to like running around all this area. I really should have upgraded my warehousing system before this, but what can you do? Just push forward. Do I have fluid bed reactors? Enough? No, I put them away. I only have one. I can't just run my eyes over it. I need to pick something and focus on it, right? Or I can just look at everything and hope I'm quick enough to identify. There's agits. So let's get a pile of agits. Oh, I had them. I got nanos too. Got nano and agits. And research is bad. We have research already. Okay. So we need fluid bed. And that should be right around here. Fluidized. Fluidized. Oh, fluidized. Not fluidized. All right, sure. We can pretend to be gentlemen of culture. Okay. So now we need mixer and a filter. You would think mixer would be very easy to find. Then again, you would look at all this and wonder how we keep sane. Mixer right there. Thank you. And then filter, which I could have sworn. Oh, it's right there. It's right in front of me. Literally right in front of me. All right. Mixer, filter, fluidized bed, nano, agit. All right. Now I need just center plants. And those are down here. Right here. Center plants. Thank you. I think I'm probably only going to need that many. Probably, maybe. All right. Let's go set up a model. And see if, here, notepad, you are now done. Everyone just kind of try to picture that in their minds, because I want to build this to fit in a certain shape. What I want is to use these 4 city blocks. I want BioFet to end up right here so that we can make intelligent unit right here. And then we'll use this block and this block hopefully to make all of the other like little one-off ingredients, like the simple ones. But in order to do this right, I have to build a model and understand what I'm trying to do, like what sort of space I'm going to need. All right, so let's do it's going to be mixer, center, chem. So we'll start there. Mixer, center, chem. Most people have factory planners for this. Most people are smarter than I am. And that's pre-phen. That's a mixer. That, right? Pre-phenothiazine, yes. And then you are phenothiazine. Why? It looks like it comes in a soup can. It's even got like a pop top lid. That's gonna lead to a fatality. And so we just want 3. There we go. 3 amino propyl triethoxysolane. 3 amino propyl triethoxysolane. APTES. Sure. All right. And so, what do we've got here? We've got you making 15 per. We've got you eating much less than that. And then you eating 0.2 per. Oh, this is a slow step right here. I might need more center plants. That's 3.33 a second times 4. That's... We need one more after this, right? No, this is about as good as we're going to get. So it's 0.24 a second. Non-prottable, only speedable, but it's with fuel. And you are non-prottable, only speedable. You thankfully are prottable. Okay, so things start looking up here. So this is making 0.25 a second, and you're eating just 2 a second. So we really... Hold on a second. Hold on. It's just a pass-through. So we end up with 0.25 coming out of this. Here, remember this. It is 0.25 coming out of this step. This is already not going like I would want it to. And then we need trioxysolane to also be coming in this, and that's in a fluidized bed reactor. So you'll be coming off the side. Trioxysolane. You're prottable. And it's 1-to-1. Alright, so this is a unit right here that produces 0.25 a second. Before I start and drop prod modules all over this place and things just get weird. That's what this does. Nice to see that this was so potent. Anyway, put you to the side. Try again now. We want chem filter nano. So it's chem filter nano. And then off to the side is an agit. Chem filter, and you are nickel carbonyl. Nickel carbonyl. Can't be prodded. And you are nickel nitrate? Yes. Then you are neodymium nitrate. Good. And you are perovskite, which I know full well I'm not pronouncing correct. Pero. Why? Posovite nickelate. I like that word. Nickelate. And you are 100% proddable. All right, so this makes 15 a second. This eats 15. Nice, 1-to-1 correspondence. That's what I like to see. And you make 0.3 a second, and this can supply 2 of them. Great. So what do I need to supply 2 of them? 0.6 a second? Oh, this does it just fine. So this can supply 4 of these. So the proper ratio, if I was actually ratioing this, would be this and this. Oh. And some of these guys are an export, so I have to be aware of that. The perovskite nickelate is an export, so it is good that we have extra. And then we will be making what? It's a pass-through on the nitrate. This is how it should be. There, yes. So this will be making like 1 a second or so. I mean, just in raw, it's 0.6 a second. But that's all right. Anyway, then it has to go into bioreceptors, which is done in a research lab. I have to be careful I don't clip any of these things when I pick everything up again. So bioreceptors. So this is an export, so it has to be overproduced. And now it's, oh, so it's only 3 of these now? And this is where the Numal ink goes. Okay. This is really unfortunate that this pipe is here. I'm trying to draw my model. And this will make a solid 0.6. Now remember, this right here is 0.25. We're going to have to end up speeding this. Just there's no way around it. And this here is 0.6. And that's the second thing we need. And it covers the exports. So, okay. Next up, we have to make polyvinyl pyrrolidone. And that's just chem. Just chem plant, followed by chem plant, followed by chem plant. Butene diol, right? And then that goes into butyl acetone, acetone. There's no E there. Acetone. Butyl. All right, suppose. And then you are polyvinyl pyrrolidone. Is that you? Yeah. PVP. All right, and what sort of throughput do we get here? This is 0.3 a second, 0.3 a second. Oh, just beautiful. Just 1-to-1. And so this is in correspondence roughly with this. This is the same. So keep that in mind when scaling things. Got it. No problem. Next, BioFet itself. I should have thought of that. BioFet. The king of them all. Oh, it's a bioprinter. The actual goal, BioFet. Here we are. It's affected by prod, and this isn't even enough to support 1. Oh, it produces multiple, though. And it's proddable. Oh, so that's very nice. Okay. And this is obviously an export, right? No, it's just going into intelligent unit, and it needs 3 per. No, it needs 1.5 per. So this is enough to produce 1 intelligent unit a second before taking into account speed and prod. So that's already pretty good, honestly. Okay. So it's not going to take as huge a footprint as I thought. This is going to be the hard part. I think I should probably double this in size. Or find a way to speed these guys. Like, this is the slow step right here. So let's talk about putting this stuff somewhere. If I put this stuff right here, like this entire block can be given over to this structure. And we'll fit it in there and we'll put out whatever it is we need a second. And then it'll come over here and then this block for this structure and then this block for this structure and the biofet. No, it's too much. So we should probably just skip this block right here. Skip it. Instead, start building right here. And then this block goes right here. And then this block goes right here. And then this block, well, see, it might not even be as much of that. Look how few buildings this is. Here, I'm not analyzing this incompleteness yet. It needs 0.3 a second of all its major components. And this does 0.25 before prod. And this does much more than that. This is putting out 0.6. It's double what that needs. So double this, essentially. Here. Just to picture it in your heads. It's going to be like this. Just picture like the scale of what we're going to need. This is sort of what we're looking for right here. Probably it's going to be a bit more, but probably sort of somewhat like this, kind of in a way, probably a bit. So that easily fits within the footprint. Well, it might fit pretty snugly within the footprint of a city block. Okay, so we put all of this stuff right here, and then we put all of this stuff right here, and then we just need to double that as many times as possible, plus biofet right here. And then biofet feeds in, and we leave some logistic space. All right, sold. Got it. No more talk. Only do now. Let's set all this up. I'm going to need to make sure biofluid's actually connected up everywhere. This is very much going to be a biofluid project. Shouldn't I check on something? Shouldn't I check on Tholins? Won't that be a good idea if I checked on that? Maybe in a second here. Am I causing myself problems? The real question, of course, being, how many problems am I causing myself? Okay. Strange that it's not smart enough to put underground pipes. But it's definitely smart enough to put in underground belts. Don't understand. Okay. Like so, like so. Oh, I'm going to need more of those, but that's fine. I'll go back in. So, did I ruin anything? Was that always ruined? I guess so. I have to make sure power is getting in. It currently is. I have to make sure biofluid is getting in. Oh, you're off center. Ooh. Sin detected. Sin detected. Sin eater dispatched. Alright, so biofluid needs to be. Biofluid must be. Why would I do any of that? How would you oh, you can't pipe run with these things. Or I did it badly. Or some unknowable combination of all of that. Sure, figure it out. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Now we have a job. And the job is going to center around this guy. So that like that. We have to get 8 of these center plants going if we want to be efficient about things. You need a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like this has to be a flower, like a full flower. I also feel like it's going to be difficult to get everything else in if I do it like that. Suddenly feeling like maybe I don't have enough space. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Is there something else supposed to be looking at? Let's take a look at printing dingrit spikes. A violation of nature. There we go. It's not even registering on the power. Very good. Making those dingrit spikes. Great job. Oh, where's the guy? The guy's not here. Guy's delivering his first cargo. So he's going to go right there. He's going to see there's nothing left. The canary isn't there. And he's going to dump his entire cargo. And then that's going to move forward. Great. And then are Tholins still paralyzed down here? Apparently, yes. Oh, it's on the way, though. This is going to hitch awkwardly for quite a while. What was the other thing? Chloromethane. What was that needed for? I honestly forget. DCM? Dichloromethane? Yeah. Alright, I guess that wasn't such a big deal for me anyway. I mean, it looks like it's getting in there. This appears to be success. I look at this and I don't hate it. Meanwhile, we don't have the Tholins, and that's... Well, shouldn't we have started in on this production now? Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. We are clawing our way back from this. So good. We have 2 carbon fiber makers going again. And these guys are going at full tilt, and it's all getting absorbed. There's a backlog even coming. Okay, everything's good there. Let's see if we can design this area. So, this is all physical components and butanol. We need aniline, hydrogen chloride, and butanol. So let's start with that first. Actually, I feel like I could do this differently. Can we do this differently? Is this bad? What was that big hitch right there? Maybe something going on my computer. Can we do a couple requester tanks? Is this a better setup? I mean, it's kind of tight. Let's see how this works and see if I hate it. One's going to have to go this way, which is a problem. Yeah, let's find out. Butanol. Yeah, you. Come with me. On its way. And the other thing was aniline. Aniline. Oh, how do you spell it? And aniline and hydrogen chloride. Aniline. Bring it in. Good. And then good old HCl. Good. Alright, so the first steps are on their way. And then these can go down wherever. Just, it's a liquid-liquid transformation. Just wherever there's space. And the biggest problem is going to be a flower for this guy. So I guess we just start building. Just here, take up the absolute most space. Be a king. Can always move them close together too. There's no need to be polite distance apart. Alright, so that gives me 3. In fact, I don't think we're going to go polite distance apart. I think we're going to do that. Stay tuned for more kids. Then we need 2 more. And it will fit. And this will align with our goals. And it can be sped and efficiencyed pretty efficiently. Pretty efficiently. Because of where it is and how it works. So like right here. And then this was the wrong move. And so all these guys get snuggled in right here somehow. There. And this gets, yeah, this works. This is all right. It'll be sped a little bit. It'll be messed with a little bit. It'll be okay. So all that's left is to put in these guys. And what do you need? You need some physical parts. And you need lots of physical parts. So these guys are going to be standard, just product stacks. I don't know if I haven't. Again, this guy's getting in my way. So grab that. Okay, like that. And then I just need 4 of them. They don't even have to be, I mean, well, for many things, not just for one thing, for many things wrong with this. Okay. And then they're short. Alright, we'll make it work though. It's a simple structure. He says with utter confidence. Alright, and this doesn't get exported, so that's just not right. And then we'll do something with that from here. Okay, great. That's kind of roughed in. You're going to need what now? Pressurized hydrogen and methanol. So we need pressurized hydrogen. Which luckily we should have a lot of. And then methanol, I suppose. Should probably just get everything coming. Put in the full order for everything. So that's methanol, and now we need alliamine, which is the other thing we made just the other day. Boop. So it was methanol, like so, and alliamine, like so. Okay. Like so. All right, and that's all set up. Okay, good. We'll wait for all of these guys to arrive. And meanwhile, in the center here, we just have to set up 4. And you need at least 1 physical component. And then this is our main product for this. So, okay. So, just like that. I respect the size of these buildings too much to think it's going to go in neatly. I feel like we can get away with a little bit here. So I want to keep the outpost lined up for, you know, beauty. However, There's our product line. Good. I wonder why I'm doing this. That's not really needed. Even though it's more primitive like this. That's fine. This good? All I have to do is just make this real. I should go get more center plants. Maybe... Ooh, hold on. Push these guys up. Push those guys over there. Grab all of this. And then line it up. Yeah, line it up. So now it looks all nice and planned almost. There. No, this needs a line going around it. We can't snuggle up quite that much. I need to go get some more center plants. I'll probably have them in central storage. And then we'll probably just spend the rest of the episode wiring up this section. And then we'll get a product. And then tomorrow we'll do this again. And then tomorrow we'll do this again. And then the day after that we'll probably have biofet. And then 2 more days probably to intelligent unit. Unless I just close my eyes and dive for it. Which there's no reason to do, frankly. Because like I've been saying, I don't really get anything out of this. Sad as it is. I need some more whales. Or maybe I even don't. I think I only need 3 whales. Yeah, I have the appropriate number of whales. Congrats, right? You have the right number of whales in your pocket. Tech's still low. I should check in on... Here, let's check in on a thing. That should be right over here. Well, this is another problem. Okay, don't look at that. Don't look at it, don't think about it. This was the immediate problem. Nia Dingrit spikes. Oh, Eugene Labs? Oh, I can help this. Friends, hearken to me. Be a little bit better. Be yourself, but better. Be yourself, but try not to be yourself, because yourself is deficient. Try to be something else, but also core inside of that yourself, but also very not. Don't do that anymore. It's really embarrassing. That'll go out there, and that'll go out there, and we're probably making a lot of chitosan now. This was a big problem, and it kills me there's no prod here. Kills me, I say. Alright, that's working. And that was a big problem. And if we look back, what you are never supposed to do. Okay, this is all full up. This is loading. This is good. We're building our rocket parts. This is good. It's not expensive, guys. It really isn't. This is more expensive, I guess. Maybe this is what I have to really be pricing Tholins with. Doesn't feel terrible to me, though. Wish I could prod it. Really wish I could. And the pumping speed is 100%. Oh, wait. That's probably an issue. Yeah, that is an issue. Okay. I will go fix that and relieve one more pinch on the factory. Like so. Like so. Like always, always so. Tholins. Tholins. There you go. That probably kicks up to full speed. Chlorine. That's not healthy. This is very much not healthy. We're gonna have to watch this. Be very careful with it. Here, I owed you this. This is fine. The rocket's almost built by the time we've made all the Tholins vessels. We're leaning really hard on Tholins, which is kind of... I'm not sure if it's good or bad. It's good I'm interacting with the mechanic. It's bad because Tholins are kind of like the everything gas. And so why would you not just go get more of the everything gas? Oh, what's this? Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Alright, so let's start at the top, right? That's these guys. No, we have to do one more thing. Probably don't even need stack inserters. Okay, it'll be like this. Let's send this whale out. Alright, notepad. It's time once again to work your magic. We have to do this. First of all, we need briquettes. Briquettes. The glorious things. Alright, we need 1 charcoal brick. We're going to try to make it cheap. We're going to do a bunch of 5.5 efficiency mods. I'm not afraid of having no power. I like power outages. I think they're fun. Good. Good. Yeah. All right. So I'm getting ahead of myself, though. I'll sort this out, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll have 5 sulfur, 1 fiberboard, 5 aluminium, 2 iron plate, and that's it. Okay, but getting ahead of myself is I have to do this first. I suppose this is how it should probably go. You know, I look at that and kind of am happy. This also feels better to me. There's plenty of room for more here. And to be fair, these guys are just going to be efficiencyed. Ultra efficiencyed. Alright, we'll watch this. This will be fine. And then... right there, yes. Oh, excuse me. Ah, big cough. I apologize for coughing into the microphone. It's because I have and continue to be slightly ill. Okay. That's fine. There. Good. And that's going to just start being made. And that's also fine. Okay. That turns on, and then we have space. All right, now I work on this guy. 1 charcoal brick. So, returning to this, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. 9,000 divided by 14 is 600. And that's too much, frankly. Whatever, we're not running out. It's not going to be 1 brick per, not even close. But whatever. I strongly believe it'll be fine. Did I do that right? The pattern doesn't look right. Monkey brain is starting to ook. Whale hungry, and now the magic journey. We need 3 magic journeys, and then that's going to be it today. So we need to get iron plate. Always good to see just plain old iron getting in on high level stuff. It's important we don't forget about those who brought us to where we are today. And then we need aluminium. 3,000. And then sulfur. Just right there. Always good to have a use for sulfur. And this is a terrible waste product to get rid of otherwise. Now fiberboard is over here. Yeah. We should probably be very close to where charcoal bricks are. So it's not a complicated recipe. Right there. The only complicating thing is it's sinter plants. All right, come here. Then I want you to circuit condition. Comparador equals go. No spoilage. Super important. Unload until target. 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 Good. Then 3,000. All right, and off you go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Now we'll try to get this set up before he gets back. So we're ready. So he's not wondering what we're paying these guys for. All right, so shove all these in. It takes a while. I'm probably going to speed and efficiency. And we're going to need fancy pipes out here. Okay. And gay. Kind of in a clockwise kind of format here. It's not perfectly symmetrical, which is, of course, hateful. So this stuff will come in right here, obviously. We'll do a couple corners. So happy that we can make corners like this. Just feels good. And you will come down like so, for you are the special anointed one. There. There's all that stuff. Okay. Okay, good. Now you should have all of your liquids, and good. And you cannot be prodded, only sped. Which is unfortunate. So I guess get to it, right? Guess we'll put in 2 of you at the start, just to show we're being serious. And then just start dropping efficiency mods everywhere. And if we have to, we'll play different games. So that's a lot of power these guys are using right now. A lot of item power. Can we? No, there's no way we can get by with something like this. No. Zero chance. Doesn't even scratch it. It's going to have to start at a 5.5. And that still doesn't... It makes it more efficient, just not efficient. Oh, we're going to have to move that hand, huh? Yep. Right there. And right there. And right there. Okie dokie. I feel like this is going to get more complicated in the future, but hey, when has that ever not been the case? Alright, so we spent a whole gigawatt on this to preserve charcoal briquettes, which is important. Get off my back. I got a whole bunch of fusion power plants to back this up. I'm doing okay. What's wrong with you? And so we don't stop. Possibly because we cannot stop. But that's getting close to slander. Okay, that is now down in the bottom. Here, can we do a little better? Back off just a little bit more. No, we can't. The problem is getting down to 80% is just so efficient. So incredibly efficient. We're missing these guys. This is only a 4-4. That's not going to be in play over here. Okay. Alright, so all these guys down at the limit. And that's great. Should be putting essentially no stress at all on that. And if I add another one, if I just want to add one more, you know, if I just want to come in here and I just want to add one more, okay, that ruins everything. Look, this is now at, here, you can't see it. Here, look, this is now at 26 megawatts a second. And I pull that off and it's at 4. That's the that is a huge difference in the amount of briquettes burned. And it's much better to do it this way. Get off my back, Dad. Alright, so you will join the party here. You will take that, and you will less than 80 as per normal. And that's done. Alright, so half of this done, and we're getting close to the end of the episode. All signs pointing to a great day for everyone. Everyone's here is having a great day. So we're not doing this yet. Now we skip over here and do you. Alright, so again, Notepad, I'm sorry about those things I said about you. Please come back. Please help. We need 1 Timmy silicate, 1 steel plate, 4 copper plate. It's a simple recipe, honestly. So our number 6, and that's 1500, which I probably wouldn't have known if I had thought about it for even a millisecond, but I wouldn't engage my brain for even that amount. Oh look, it's going over there. The hands are moving. We'll go look at it again in a second here. Alright, so you, my friend, go get copper plate. Copper plate, load items, copper plate, 6,000. Then go steel plate, which is right there, load items. Easiest whale ever. And then where do we put Timmy silicate? I honestly cannot remember. It's the antimony product. I would have had... I think it's just in here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I listened to the little voice in the back of my head. And it said, go there. Listen to me. Start fires. And it's like, okay, no problem. I can do all of those things. Legit though, gonna start a fire tomorrow. Weather's finally nice. Gonna get the barbecue pit out back. Gonna be marshmallows and walls. Gonna be nice. I've got like a month of fall and a whole winter's worth of brushwood to dispose of. And the way you do that, fire pit. It's gonna be nice. So thank you, voice. I agree. I will do exactly as you say. So we're not doing this for any. We're doing this because this is where it should go. This is how things should be. This is how the world works, by putting these things in place. We're probably going to be doing this as well. Yeah, look at this. Look at that, overseeing everything. That tower right there. Okay, let's go look at the majesty of our instruments. Yeah, there's no way. It's burning one briquette every 5th? Something like that. And it's going at speed. Oh, it's so slow. Well, the point is it's moving. Oh, these guys are too slow for this by a lot. Here, this is for you. Here, panic. There. That will no longer be the bottleneck. Panic. Spam modules. Panic. And now, I suppose we're just doing this, huh? And then you go down here. Maybe even Hing it like that. Oh, even Hing it. I'm going to have to manage the hands here. They're not quite right. Okay. Oh, that is clipped. That was probably going to cause me a problem, huh? I guess we do it like this then. Okay, good. Okay. No problem. Slight problem is what that's code for. It means technical difficulties have ensued. Where's my pressurized hydrogen? This is a bit of a tangle, but I think we can manage. There's plenty of ways to get out. Okay, so that's all that stuff in. That's all that stuff in. Correct this. This is still going. Have I ruined life? Have I ruined life itself? Well, not today. Alright, so you come around. Right, this way. We've got a can of thiazidine, thia something? Phenothiazine. Okay, got you right there. Now we get the flask in. There. Now that's ready to go. Alright, so nothing to do but the center now. Okay, next. What do we got here? We do it the same way. That's in, that's in. We're just getting just a ton of plastic. That's it. That's all we're getting. Plastic. Done. No problem. Easy to think about. It's the only thing I'm interested in. Whale hungry. Take that. And I just want you to go get all the plastic. Just go get a whole belly full of plastic. Then dump it right there. Yeah, nice. So, good. Just like right there. Okay. And now, of course you get prodded. Of course you get prodded. Everyone gets prodded. It hasn't been calculated for, or really thought about that hard, but you get prodded. Of course you get prodded. Okay, like this. So like that. Good. Only that's off center, and that is hateful. All right, this is done, right? This is job complete. This is good job. Good job, brain worky. Okay, like that. Like that, like that. All we have to wait is for our 2 whales to get back. You're on the way. You're almost here, in fact. This guy's got an easier life, but he's got a longer way to fly. I wonder if I could put, like, distance to next target somewhere. Interesting thought. Alright, so is this able to keep this supplied? This is 0.14 a second times 8. So that's like 1.2 a second-ish. And this eats... Oh yeah, we can definitely keep these guys supplied. Okay, good. So these are running full speed. And that's 1.4 of this stuff a second. Which is like, usually I go for 1 a second, and that's my goal. Alright. Here, let's do a victory lap before it works, because that's what we do. So we managed to do all of this. Yes? Yes. So, bam. It easily fits on one screen now. Let's check chlorine again. Nice. Maybe not nice. I don't like it when it does that. I mean, there's a possibility that it's doing this because we're full up on chlorine. But I think it's far more likely that we are having launch problems. No. No, we just launched. Okay. So that kind of means we need a little more flexibility in here. We need to chuck another capsule, 500 capsules in here, to make sure that they're always cycling properly, right? There you go. Tholins have been restored. Wonder why... Oh, it's because all the Tholins are going there. So this was... I turned this into an underflow, didn't I? This should have been an overflow. I will live to regret that. I have nothing more to say. I suppose... Well, we can speed this with a beacon. That won't be a problem. I don't know. It's fine. The entire point is everything's fine. These are being made. This guy's on his way. Where are you? Not close. Tech's still not going. Distressing. Time being wasted. And that's... Why aren't you going? What's your excuse? You're not even hooked up to universal religion. I haven't looked at this for a while, and I can't really read it anymore. Like, I've forgotten what it does. So it's... Why isn't this going? Oh, it probably needs this to arrive. Oh, we're waiting for this. And you're waiting for what now? Oh, yeah, the thing. It might be a while before we research the end of this. Even though, I mean, we should not do any more pi-sci 4 techs if we can avoid it for a while. We should just do some pi-sci prod-sci techs. Though I have to be cognizant of the fact that I haven't gotten all the way to utility science yet, so I might actually run out. This is all going, right? Full speed? Certainly looks like it. Need better sewing machines. And this guy is waiting for what now? Super alloy. And super alloy isn't being made because Nexlet? Really? Oh, that's a trickle. Alright, Nexlet problems. What's going on here? Is it ore? We are not seeing a backup yet. Now we're seeing a backup. So it comes to right here. So what's in this bin? No acetone? We need acetone, huh? How is this an actual problem that we can... How is this an actual thing? I need to find acetone, and that's a side product of this stuff, right? No, acetone is being eaten by this. Oh, interesting, he says. So it's phenol production that makes the acetone. And this is just producing too little now. But did we not have a primary acetone maker exactly here? Yes. It is not producing enough. Alright, we're going to write that down. Boost primary acetone production. There we go. Nice little note for ourselves tomorrow. It's not proddable, which is unfortunate. Oh, what's going on? Need more transport? Are we unbalanced? Why is there so many copper plates here? Did I flip these? Alright, I'm not going to look at that. We're just going to try to stick this in the back of our head. And then look, just be happy that we're making aptus. Okay, there we go. The first one's ready to go. And then tomorrow we put this structure here. And then this structure, no, this structure. And then this structure and this structure here. I guess we don't have to use the area if we don't have to. And then we'll have biofed. And then, I don't know, at some point I shall ascend and become a conduit for the living universe or something. Do I have a problem? Probably not, but let's investigate that as if I do have a problem. This is our next major goal. We have two so we only have one pi-sci 4 tech to get before I can make things even more complicated for myself. Then all these guys need two pi-sci 4 techs, so we're going to have to figure stuff out then. And then we'll have a rare and beautiful period of time where I have prod sci and pi 4 and utility science all available. There's a lot of good stuff at utility science. Like right here. This has to be the first one, right? This is the first one everyone gets, right? It's not really interesting to me, but we're almost there. And then this is space dingrets. And just take a look. We're going to have to start thinking about doing this. Personal fusion cell, we're on the edge of. Super alloy, we got, kinda. Photosensitive dye, I remember seeing. We're making the engine. We're not making the deluxe workers food. Perfect samples we got. We haven't shot any dingrets into space yet. We have the capacitor, the material, and the intelligent units on the way. We got the nanowires, the systems. We don't have the oscillator. We have the servo mechanisms and the SSP. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 is intelligent unit. 6 things left to get. with intelligent unit being the hard one. And we're not diving into this right away anyway, because we're going to go implement all of this first and then get modules and then get beacons and stuff. Where is tower? Beacon. That's here. We're just not ready to do that yet. Oh, it needs the oscillator too, and intelligent unit. And tower Mark IV. So this is after the machine shop. We probably start getting this stuff together. So it's machine shop, modules, beacon, big beacon, and then utility science. That's a long way away. I don't have to worry about tech stopping being a problem. Why can't I get in the center? Then we're going to have to recycle all of these and get even better ones. Oh, there's so many now. It's good to see. We should be burning more. But a lot of this is just the fact science hasn't been going for long. I'm going to remove all of this and build it elsewhere once I have a wormhole. I've decided how I'm going to handle that. Where is wormhole anyway? Oh, it's not found there, of course. Okay, this has to be really high priority. Though it's going to take a long time to make these things. I don't have this. I could start. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. This is kind of important. Okay. It'll be fine. You know what I say, right? It'll be fine. And then we're going to start using those guys. Anyway, this is a lot of looking at a future that is quite far away, honestly. So let's just close our eyes to that. Close our eyes to that. Right there. Except right there. That's the proper place to do it. Okay. And then screenshot. Screenshot. Okay, good. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we made fantastic progress, frankly. We unblocked hydrocarbons, which sulfuric, which wasn't able to vent aromatics. We're now at the point where we have to aggressively vent aromatics. A situation I never thought I'd see myself in, but I'm glad the aromatic problem is finally gone. We built out another block for still more chlorine. Pulling chlorine from space is the cleanest way to get it. I don't want to just be slaughtering tons and tons and tons of animals in order to do that. There's too many externalities. I don't want to have to manage the lard at this point. It's too messy. It's much better to do it clean. There's some pressure down here I'm going to have to deal with, but right now it's holding up just fine. What else did I do? I can't remember what else was on the chore list. Things are largely fine. I think, anyway. It's hard to tell. I've been sick lately. Science isn't going, so, of course, no, it isn't fine. We're not researching any tech at all. Acrylic is probably put back together, though, because there was a huge chlorine shortage, and chlorine is one of those base chemicals. It's like hydrogen. I mean, literally, like in the concept of the factory and in the periodic table. Because just getting elemental chlorine is something that happens really fast early on. Anyway, I would really appreciate a better chlorine recipe, though I suppose Tholins is it, so maybe there should be a better one that makes it from terrestrial stuff than just having to resort to Tholins. I don't know. Tholins seems like a Band-Aid is the thing. Oh, hold on. Notepad doesn't deserve to be here anymore. Tholins feels like a Band-Aid because it's the everything gas. It's supposed to be expensive, but it's not. It's quite cheap. So I'm just using it to make all sorts of stuff because I'm too lazy, frankly, to do it here. I don't know. Anyway, after we got all the chores together, And the factory started moving. Oh, we also violated the laws of nature, and we started printing dingrit spikes. Instead of figuring out what's going on with dingrits and fixing that, we just made just the part of the dingrit we really care about right here through artificial forces. And now we have no need of those biological mistakes. That's are called dingrits. We will begin tossing them from the planet for our amusement and also to see what happens. So that's soon. Coming soon, friends. Then we built a model to contain everything with biofet because I wanted to do it properly this time because I was kind of half-assing everything before. And we roughed out 1/3 of biofet here, and then we have everything in place to put in the last two. And that should snap in fairly easily. And we've oriented it correctly so it produces in the right spot so that we can do an intelligent unit right here. Oh, you couldn't see my mouse. Sorry about that. But right here. I wonder how many recaps I've given where I've been not having my mouse because my focus has been elsewhere. I don't know. Oh, look. Gifts. Gifts are approaching from afar. Anyway, it was a really good episode. Fixed up the factory, increased core production, and built new things. What more could you want? I am done now. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.